So I'm going to go ahead and start marbling just a couple browns together and translucent. I did the same thing just without the ecru. So we're going to marble till we get something like this with these 4 colors. You want the snakes that we're going to twist together to be the same diameter. The easiest way to make that happen by one of the extruder tools where they have a little circle cut out, and so it puts it out into thin snakes. So you do that instead of rolling them into thin snakes. So these are the 2 different shades that I have. I'm going to roll these both out into the very thin snakes using my clay extruder, and then we'll go ahead and twist it and form our little baskets. I'm going to take 2 strands, one lighter and one darker. I'm going to start attaching them to my glass pebble. So I'm going to put them down very gently, and then I'm going to twist slightly. I'm going to pinch to create a corner. And then once you get started, it's not so hard, but you want to have the bottom not completely round starting as a spiral, but you want to have it starting more as an oval. And then you twist and rotate it around that oval. So we twist and rotate it around. Or if you press it hard on the glass, you're going to get it's going to be shiny everywhere. So I'm done. I'm smoothing those edges a little bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bake it. So just let it rest like this. Don't push down. Here is one of the baskets. What you do is you just peel with your fingernail and it peels right off. Then you have a little basket. If you don't like the shininess that the glass gives it, you can make a mold with polymer clay and dust it with cornstarch. So here is the size of the basket, which is about the size of the platter. What I do is take a small amount, just a little ball, and roll it on the side of the paper to make a nice long carrot shape. Then I take a pin and roll back and forth on its side, create some little indentations so it's not smooth. I create an opening in the top of the needle. And this is the little broccoli color, the back color for my little stalks. And this was in my veggie platter. And I roll that really, really fine. And I like to put 3 of these in the back of each carrot. So I use a pin, pick it up, and stick it on in. And you could decide how many you like. I tend to like 3, but you get the basic idea here. I'm going to take my toothbrush, and you want to be very delicate with a toothbrush. I just add a little bit of texture to break up the smoothness. I'd take a little bit of translucent liquid Sculpey and put it on the back side of the carrot somewhere, so that way when you put it inside the basket, it will stay. You just make that with a couple different shades of orange. So that would be a red-orange one. I'm just going to put them next to each other so you could see what they look like in the basket. And then one that would be a good one to have is half translucent, half white. So I take a little purple and crimson, and that gets mixed together. And I mix that with some of that orange. And that is my purple carrot there. Just take a little bit of brown pastel, and then I take a toothpick and water. I poured a little bit of water into my water bottle cap. I pick some of that up, and I paint it on with my little toothpick. So I hope that you enjoyed it and that you can get some use out of this. And we'll come back with a fruit platter soon.